So now let's fly back across the ocean. Let's come back over to the Americas. And coming up right now from the Southern Hemisphere from Brazil is Deborah Sachs.
Yes. First time I came to the Monroe Institute was 1995. I became a trainer for excursion workshops in 1999. I did Orca with Carol Sabic together to become a trainer for advanced workshops in 1999 as well. Start doing programs in Brazil immediately, and develop different programs for, and then I'm talk about that. I'm a counselor in education. I graduated as educational therapist after 2 years of specialization based on the Glenn Doman work for children with learning disabilities and behavior problems. I am also a regression therapist, and based on my experience with kids, I develop everything what I do in Brazil in my workshops and programs. And then what I will try to tell you in this presentation is the exercises I do in Brazil are the same exercise you are doing here. The way I present the exercise are completely different. Well, this is North America and South America. This is a continent. We have several countries here. And this one named Brazil. And I really have to do this because I already had people asking me about the continent as a country, and it's not a country. Like Africa, we have several countries in the continent. And Brazil, it's a huge country, bigger, geographically speaking, bigger than the United States. And the capital of Brazil is not Buenos Aires, it's Brasilia. Next one. And the country is this is a capital, Brasilia, and this is Rio de Janeiro, where I live. I was born in Rio de Janeiro, and I live in Rio de Janeiro. This year, changed the name for Rio de Janeiro, because we had temperatures in the summer raising 127 degrees. Well, this is my site in Brazil, Portal Monroe, Brazil. We use the colors of the flag of my country. And I have since the beginning the same site. I do workshops near this Gavias rock. It's a granite rock, beautiful one. Has some Phoenician writings right on the top, and no one knows how the Phoenicians are there. I work around there, and you can see it's like a face. As you can see on one side, you see like a nose and a face, and this rock has 2,700 foot high. It's really big, and we have the Phoenician thing here. That's why I placed that thing, and you can change. And as I presented the other time, this is the view you have of the seaside of of Rio de Janeiro, and you can see the head here. Where I work on is around this rock here, is a sleeping giant waking up with the Monroe programs. Well, until today, I'm the only one there. And this is one place, I do several places, the excursions and programs and workshops and everything. This is one place. Brazilians, you can't organize. You see, we are very well disorganized. And we live well in this way. And we play, we do everything, and we do this way, like everyone goes where they want to be, and it works. Until today, we are having great workshops, great advanced, great programs, great whatever. And I use a lot of plays with them by doing this. Grounding techniques, I already played that. I will ask for you to play again. This is something that I was talking to you about, circling and playing. You can do this. Oh, that doesn't play. I don't know why. Because it's a playing of a circle. When you touch like light, you start going. Okay, we do kindergarten playing. Then we play circles, we chant, and we jump, and we say stories of kids. We have all kinds of ways of explaining workshops, show time. When come to a place that exercise is very difficult for them to understand, I open all lights and say, show time! And they start looking at me, and then I explain by a piece of theater, whatever, for them to understand the exercise, and they do. And I do all kinds of things to reinforce them, to do the work from the inner self to the higher self. All group dynamics, I can do that with them. We have introduction to Hemi-Sync. I call that is a coffee presentation normally when I do lectures for everyone. We have the excursion workshop we call Basic in Brazil. Three advanced workshop named Inner Development, Healing, and Personal Growth. And we use a lot of ways to do this, especially asking everyone to stand up and do alms. I do in the auditorium, start alms here and there, one here and there. People come to the alpha state. When they are in the alpha state, I play continuous loop. And they come, wow, this is Hemi-Sync. And then I was able to do this in a huge interview I had in Brazil, and I arrived there. We play Metamusic, and I sell Monroe products. Excursion workshop, we'll talk some of the items there, not everything. And babushka, and when we talk about bodies, I use this kind of way to show them. I have this thing in my house, and I show them all bodies like this. You think you are just this, but you are much more than a physical body, and we show that for them. When they are in the lunchtime in the Saturday, I take a group picture. Next day in the morning, they receive a printed picture of all of them. It's like this. And they are always very casual, always very, we are laughing. We really enjoy a lot to work in this way. Let me tell you, it's really great to work. And we do also what she loves this. They say yellow cow, the vaca amarela. It's like a play that we say like kids. And I couldn't have them doing walking meditation before Metamusic. It didn't work in Brazil because they can't stop talking. And then I don't know anyone like that, really. But they can't stop talking. And then it's like, if you say, don't talk, they make mimics. But there is no other way. Then there is a play we say in Brazil that say vaca amarela, yeah, I already told that. Yes, a vaca amarela pulou a janela, something like that. They jump the window, pull in the pan, and then who talks with it? It's something that kids, they play when they are very little, since 2 years old. And no one talks, because they know they can't talk. If they talk, they will eat the poo of the cow. Then it's a play, and people said, my God, I remember when I played like that. And they are adults, and they enjoy a lot to do this way. This is my vaca amarilla, like I say, the yellow cow. And all charts, they do not have any word on. Just the name of the chart sometimes, but I do not write anything. Everything is in non-verbal communication, everything. And then when they are doing this, I say, you can't talk. When you finish your exercise, you write your impressions. Then you go, you have your lunch. Then you go use the bathroom. Then you come back. When I play the timbalo, there is a ting. They come back to their mattresses to listen to the music. They know what they have to do without anything written. Then I also send email, photos by email, photos like these. They receive the certificates like this. And this is normally what I do in the expression like for excursion. Also, I'm doing advanced workshops. It's a combination of advanced and human plus that I learned at Orca. And it was too boring to do just human plus. too excitement to do advanced workshop or advanced exercise. We mix everything. And then we related all 3 programs to chakras. All flip charts are non-verbal communication, no word, just symbols. And I have to show you all those 3 programs. I have to show you like this. I tell them, I make this kind of a thing, and then the next I will say, like in the inner development, we have all those exercises. We develop something connected to Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura. We go to healing. We have all those exercises. We develop Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha. In the next one, the third advanced, we develop Vishuddha, we develop Ajna and Sahasrara. And then they love the exercise. They can relate to the chakras. I organized the way of those exercises. And this was approved by Laurie and Darlene in 2001 because I could see those exercises related to those chakras. And they love to do this way. Flip charts, again. I have a lot of Japanese in Brazil. I don't know if you know that Brazil, the biggest Japanese colony outside Japan is in Brazil. And we have a lot of Japanese. Then I do honor their presence in my workshop. We do not have that many Japanese in Rio de Janeiro, but they come from the south of the country. And every workshop I do, I have Japanese. Then is one chart I do for them to direct them about nonverbal communication. No one knows what's written here. I think it's Korean. No one knows what's written here, but at least you understand stop. And here, everyone understands. Even in the middle of Africa, you can understand what's the meaning of that. Then I say, instead of doing circles and circles and circles, you do a straight line when you do a nonverbal communication. And this is what I do for them. Like, we do all charts like this, very funny. This is color breathing, like grounding, for the grounding exercise. Then we have to breathe all green and all that. And you can see what I play for them, and they understand. They understand. It's related to my culture. I would not be able to do charts like you do here, writing so many things. They wouldn't love that. They would be bored to death, like this. No way to do this. No way to do this. I have to make things very, very playful, and then we do the work like this. And advanced workshops, like this again, like this is a Human Plus workshop. Then you have the name, you have the plus. And all charts are done the same way. You do the energy conversion box, relax, focus 10, plus focus, plus imprint, plus go to focused 11. All the message of the exercise is here, and then 11, this is a plane or someone's parachute going down to focus 10, and 1. All Human Plus, they have this flow. Then when you study the exercise, you stay over, on, over, you look like this. Oh my God, there is a flow here. There is a flow. Then I go to the flow, all Human Plus, they know what will come after that. Okay, next. When they finish advanced workshops, they receive the gold certificate. Then I buy here, beautiful, those gold certificates they have. They receive the gold certificate. They receive the one like a SERIE. They receive a gift for being they are graduated in advanced workshops. Everyone likes gifts. Everyone likes. It's a party. We play. We stand up for applause. It's a party. Always a party. And we are doing new workshops since 2001 as well, with the approval of Laurie and Darlene as well. Based on gateway experience, we call Wave 1, when you do focus 10 and 12 from gateway experience, Wave 2, focus 15 from gateway experience, Wave 3, focus 21 from gateway experience, Wave 4, based in going home. Wave 5, based in 5 Wednesdays. Then it's like that program you had, and they choose the best exercise they love the best, and they come and do here in Wave 5. Again, the referral I understand, every year I send through the mail about 2,500 letters to everyone. They receive a lot of things in those letters. One of the things we have a calendar. We do collective excursions in astral bodies to a place, and we have adventures with all of them. By the way, they know how to do OBEs. When they come back to recycle, they pay half. They have a bonus on that. They receive a gold certificate. They receive CDs. They receive series. And I receive all my participants by word of mouth. And we have more things here. This is a program I was interviewed on TV in 2007. And this was a guy so important like Oprah here. And I promised Lori I would do this for her. Lori was the godmother of the work in Brazil. And I keep that in my heart completely open and big. And if we have something in Brazil, Lori eased up the way for us. The pathway for that was Lori, was pure Lori. And I promised her I will put the word everywhere. And she died, and I was not able to do this. And finally, I was invited to this program, which is very important in Brazil. And I was invited to do one segment. After that, I got a second segment. And I did the first time continuous loop Hemi-Sync signals, and it was broadcasted for 125 countries that could speak Portuguese in cable. And after that, I had all my workshops full. Last year I did 23 workshops. I did 3 programs, and I'm really full of people always online waiting for new programs. Residential programs, I'm doing Gateway Voyage, Guidelines, Lifeline, Exploration 27. This is the place we are doing our programs. It's a house from, this is 1905, I think. It's a colonial place in the forest in Brazil. We have the sea down us. The place is beautiful. This year we will do in another place that is bigger, has a lake, is in the forest as well. In Rio de Janeiro, kind of 15 minutes from my house, kind of half an hour from the airport. Really is beautiful. Rio de Janeiro has sea, has mountains. Place is really beautiful. And they love so much everything that this participant of mine, she did a tattoo with the symbol of the Monroe and wrote clearly. You can go to the next one. Thanks, Mr. Monroe. That was her way of thanking all the work she did, and she is still doing here with us. I love the work I'm doing in Brazil. I love TMI. A part of the things that I received here, I received through the approval of Lori. Part of the things I received here and understanding and helping on put exercise together. I have to thank Carol. Carol saved my kind of a sister as well. And I feel myself honored to represent TMI in Brazil. And I do that with all my heart and all my bodies, whatever we can understand by that. Last year during Guidelines, last year during Exploration 27, I had Carol Sabig with me, helping me, especially in the one exercise in Exploration 27. She wanted me to do it in a different way. I didn't tell you, but I was born going out of my body. Being a medium, it's normal for me. I can see people that normally no one sees. And I'm really blessed to have those friends of mine that I used to know and love in my workshops in Brazil. It was the fastest I could. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to Deborah, to Thomas, to Carmen, to Andrea, and to Francine. Let's give them another big hand. Yeah.